In a world filled with constant change, stress, and unpredictability, managing your emotions can often feel like an impossible task. Whether it's a difficult conversation, a sudden setback, or the everyday pressures of life, our emotional responses can easily get the best of us. But what if you could take control? What if you could face each challenge with calm, clarity, and resilience? The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers powerful tools to help you master your emotions, not by suppressing them, but by transforming your reactions. In this video, we'll explore 10 daily habits inspired by Stoic wisdom that can help you control your emotional responses, find inner peace, and live a life of purpose and balance. Ready to take charge of your emotional life? Let's dive in. 1. Start your day with reflection, emotional calmness. The Stoics emphasize the importance of starting your day with reflection to prepare yourself mentally for the challenges ahead. This practice involves pausing in the morning to consider what lies ahead, specifically focusing on what is within your control and what is not. By setting the intention to respond thoughtfully and calmly to whatever the day may bring, you prime yourself emotionally for any difficulties that may arise. Reflecting on your values and potential challenges helps you maintain emotional stability as it prepares you to face adversity without being overwhelmed by external events. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius, 2. Practice negative visualization, emotional preparedness. Negative visualization is a Stoic practice where you intentionally imagine the worst-case scenarios, not as a way to dwell on negativity, but to mentally prepare yourself for potential challenges. By picturing setbacks, losses, or difficulties in advance, you reduce fear and anxiety, knowing you are ready to face them if they happen. This technique helps lower emotional intensity during actual adversity, as it eliminates the shock and emotional burden when things don't go as planned. It also fosters gratitude for what you currently have, as you realize the impermanence of all things, and it helps you develop emotional resilience. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca, 3. Accept what you cannot control. Emotional acceptance. A central tenet of Stoicism is the practice of accepting what is beyond our control. Many aspects of life, such as the actions of others, natural events, or external circumstances, are out of our hands. Stoics advise us to focus solely on what we can control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. When faced with challenges, it's essential to remind ourselves that frustration over things we cannot change only wastes emotional energy. By releasing the desire to control everything around you, you cultivate emotional peace and learn to respond to life's events with greater calm and acceptance. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Epictetus, 4. Respond with wisdom, not reacting emotionally. Emotional detachment. The Stoics believed in the importance of pausing before reacting, especially in emotionally charged situations. Rather than allowing knee-jerk emotional responses like anger, frustration, or defensiveness to govern your actions, Stoic practice encourages emotional detachment. This means taking a moment to breathe, reflect, and choose a thoughtful, measured response. By creating space between stimulus and reaction, you regain control over your emotions and act in accordance with wisdom rather than impulse. This practice helps you avoid saying or doing things you might regret, leading to more harmonious interactions and emotional stability. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus, 5. Cultivate gratitude daily. Emotional perspective. Gratitude is a powerful Stoic tool for shifting emotional perspective. By intentionally focusing on the things you're thankful for, your health, relationships, opportunities, and the small joys of life, you change your emotional focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude helps counteract negative emotions, such as envy, frustration, and despair, by reminding you of the good that exists in your life. A daily practice of gratitude fosters emotional balance by keeping you centered on what's going well, thereby reducing the emotional impact of difficulties and promoting a sense of contentment and peace. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Seneca 6. Use journaling to reflect on emotions. Emotional clarity. Journaling is a crucial Stoic practice for achieving emotional clarity. By writing down your thoughts, feelings, and reactions to events each day, you can better understand the emotional patterns and triggers that influence your behavior. This practice allows you to review how you responded to challenges, whether you acted in line with your values, and what you might do differently next time. Journaling serves as a tool for self-reflection, enabling you to process emotions and gain insight into how you can cultivate more emotional control. It provides an opportunity to learn from every experience and grow in emotional resilience. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus 7. Practice self-control, emotional resilience. Self-control is a key element of Stoic philosophy, particularly when it comes to emotional resilience. The Stoics believed that emotional strength is developed through disciplined behavior and restraint. Practicing self-control involves resisting the impulse to react impulsively to emotional triggers, such as anger or stress. Instead of being governed by momentary emotions, you pause to reflect and choose a response that aligns with your values. By exercising self-control in daily decisions, such as managing your thoughts, actions, and desires, you strengthen your ability to remain emotionally steady, even in challenging situations. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Epictetus 8. Find peace in nature, emotional reconnection. The Stoics often sought solace in nature as a way to reconnect with themselves and achieve emotional calm. Nature provides a peaceful environment that can help you step away from the stress and chaos of daily life, offering a space for emotional healing and reflection. Spending time outdoors, whether through a walk in the park or a hike in the woods, allows you to regain perspective on your life and emotions. Nature reminds you of the impermanence of things, helping you let go of emotional tension and re-establish inner peace. 9. Set boundaries. Emotional protection. Setting boundaries is an essential part of protecting your emotional well-being. In our fast-paced, demanding world, it's easy to overextend yourself, both emotionally and mentally. The Stoics recognize that emotional exhaustion occurs when we don't set clear limits. Whether it's saying no to requests that drain your energy or setting boundaries in relationships, this practice helps you preserve your emotional health. By prioritizing your well-being and maintaining boundaries, you prevent burnout and ensure you have the space and energy to focus on what truly matters. Boundaries are essential for maintaining emotional stability and resilience. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus, 10th practice. Compassion, emotional connection. Compassion is another vital Stoic practice that fosters emotional balance. When others upset you or you experience conflict, responding with compassion instead of judgment or anger helps you maintain emotional control. The Stoics believed that understanding others' perspectives allows you to respond more thoughtfully and with empathy. Compassion enables you to see beyond your own emotional reactions and approach others with kindness and understanding. This practice helps de-escalate conflicts and promotes deeper emotional connections, ensuring you remain emotionally grounded and connected to others in a meaningful way. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Marcus Aurelius. Conclusion. Scene. A person sitting in calm reflection, smiling with contentment. By incorporating these 10 Stoic habits into your daily routine, you can begin to control your emotional reactions and build a foundation of peace and resilience. Remember,